and find out, why do people stare yet proceed to not take any action or say anything? No long talking, let's go ahead and get this ish on and poppin'. We have group number 1 with Cardi B, personality. We have group number 2 with Nikki D, order. And we have group number 3, who we're gonna call LK, mystery. 3 groups. And of course, if you are a TAYlien, which means that you are subscribed to the channel, then that means that there is an additional message at the very end for you to add to your pick a card reading. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got Cardi B with personality, group number 1. Let's go ahead and find out, why do people tend to stare at you but never speak up? There's something very entertaining about you, accidentally entertaining. You could be talking about something so simple, yet you're speaking some sort of fact, some sort of truth here, but you manage to make people either laugh or feel like your message or whatever it is that you're speaking about or being recognized for is extremely relatable. Even strangers feel connected to you. You feel extremely relatable when they're just observing you, talking about why you don't want to buy those shoes, or talking about why you like this flavor of cake, or why you like the smell of this candle, or why you think that something is absolutely ridiculous that you saw in the news or on the headlines. It's like you speak a lot of facts, a lot of truths that people just like nod in agreement to. They just like smile and nod and like laugh. You might get a lot of people like laughing at you, laughing with you, more so I should say, in public settings. Like they hear, like, you're probably that person that gets a little embarrassed sometimes. I don't know, some of you may get embarrassed, others of you have learned to embrace it, but basically it's almost as if you have this energy where you might get more recognition from strangers that you are funny, just in like a quick passing by kind of energy. And for some of you, this is a sign that you could definitely do some sort of like stand-up comedy if that's something that you have of interest here. Like this is something that you can grow into, is what's really standing out to me, is like you can mature into this profession here. Because I know, like in a song, Cardi B had said that when she's done with the rapping stuff, she is Hollywood waiting. So it's like she's aging like fine wine. Like she's set, she's straight, she's good no matter what phase or chapter of life she's in, because she's not just a rapper. She's got the personality that you can't, like, the personality just ages like fine wine. Like once you know who you are and you're comfortable in that, it just ages beautifully. So there's some sort of energy here where it's like people get in like this short instance of time that you would be like a great comedian, you would be funny, or you would be a great friend to have. People would genuinely want to be around you because you would make them laugh just instantaneously without ever trying. That's the main thing. With Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck, this definitely confirms for me that it's like you hit close to home. You know, those jokes are like in passing. You might even have a sense of like dark humor, maybe. Not anything too crazy, just enough to make the people laugh, to make it feel relatable. Okay, yeah, the Page of Swords. It's like you kind of strike a nerve that probably touches back to a point in time that we don't want to talk about that much, but you grazed back, you touched back on that subject in a way that made it so relatable that I couldn't do anything but just laugh, agree, and nod and wave. Okay, yeah, from a distance here, it's like I felt that shiz. Okay, the Three of Wands is like, yeah, I felt that. Whatever you just said. This could also be another energy saying like people feel like you would be a great voice to stand up for other people and like express how the majority is feeling. I'm not sure if you would consider yourself the leader type, but you could just be a natural leader is what it's seeming like the most here. All right, let's see. What else can we add here? We have medical staff with healing and smiley face joke. Guys, are you kidding me? Look at that. Like, you learn to laugh at pain. That's what we were just talking about. Like, yeah, you just struck a nerve, dog. But that really was relatable. So it was almost like a thank you for like proving that I'm not alone in this. There's something very beautiful about making people feel seen, heard, not crazy for however they experience life. Okay, that's a big one. You know what? Let's do something like this here. Okay, yeah. But it's learning to laugh at pain. Okay, making joy, making light, making laughter. I'm still getting aesthetics right, y'all, because you see clearly I'm testing the waters here. All right. But yeah, this is why people tend to stare, but maybe never speak, or they might speak, but it might be something very small. They might just like laugh or like nod or like, yeah, bro, like felt that, you know, like it could be something so simple just like that, that I'm seeing here that you guys may experience the most when it comes to strangers like staring. But I really feel like it has a lot to do with you just saying something that's really relatable, and people think it may even have a touch of funniness to it. It's like you have advanced humor. I think that's a way to express this. So, you know, like adult humor, but it doesn't have to necessarily be dirty adult humor. It's just like you only understand this if you been through this. Speaking of understand, make sure you check out my latest upload. I will leave that link down below so that you can understand something, because clearly something here needs to be understood at a deeper level. So I will see you at that video, but this is all that I have for you, group number 1. Let's go ahead and proceed into the next group. Group number 2, Nikki D order. I have to tell you that immediately I heard Mama D. Okay, so the reason why people tend to stare at you but not speak is just because of this big energy that you exude. You literally have so much energy, you can't help but to observe it, indulge in it. It's like they usually wouldn't stare at people, but it's just something about you. Like, you really pull it out of people. Like, you know, like certain people just don't stare, you know, like some people just naturally stare more than others. Okay, take it as it resonates. But basically, it's just this point where you activate something in people that never ever stare to stare, because it's something so out of this world, otherworldly, or just obscure or different about you. Maybe you're in an area where you aren't the average Joe, okay, in whatever sense of the word. That could be monetarily speaking, or maybe everyone around you has black hair and you have blonde hair. You know, like just something about you kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, but not in a sore thumb kind of way. It's like a dressed up sore thumb, I guess you could say, okay? But it's not, oh God, that sounds bad. It's not a sore thumb, okay? It's just, that's the saying, you stick out like a sore thumb, okay? Like, you make people nervous. Like, the way that I'm like tripping over my words right now, trying to find the right words to describe your energy, it's like, I just feel like I should just shut up. We have opposition with balance. Yeah, you kind of throw people off. You make them a little nervous. I don't know why I'm hearing Trixie Tang. Trixie Tang. Is that the popular girl from, what is that show? The Fairly Odd Parents? Was it the girl, the popular girl? I think so. I believe so. If that's who I'm thinking of, the one with the black hair, then you are definitely giving that vibration. She was pretty intimidating, you know, like in a popular girl kind of way, you know? Just, there's something about you that's intimidating in a popular girl kind of way. I don't care if you're a girl, guy, them, they, anything in between or on the outskirts. That's all I could tell you, is that there's something about you that it just hits different. And they're like, in their head, they're like, I'm sorry that I'm staring, but I just can't help it. Okay, there's just something like, I'm sorry that I'm staring, but I just can't help it. Like, this is their face. You see the lines right there? That's their face. It's actually cute though. It's there's a form of admiration coming through here as well. For some of you, because I did say Mama D, there could be like Mama Bear energy, like the way that you interact with your kids. Like maybe they stare because they just love the interaction. They respect the interaction. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What else can you add to my group number 2s? Why do people stare? Why do people stare but not say anything? You could remind them of someone, okay? You could remind them of someone or something. This is a similar message to group number 1, but it's a small similar message. But basically, there's something relatable about what's going on here, but I feel like it's more of in a nostalgic way. You strike nostalgia in people because maybe you say something to your kids, whether your kid, I think that you may have, like, some of you may have older kids or something like this. You may have literally been in a situation where, like, you and your kid were talking, conversing with each other, and you guys start bickering like in a little way that reminds the person that overhears of like the way that they used to bicker with their parent or something like that. I don't know. There's like a short nostalgic familiarity energy right here where you remind them of their aunt, or you remind them of their uncle, or you remind them of their dad. There's something like that you remind them of someone. You have the 7 of Cups here. Or for some of you, it's not that you remind them of someone, it's just something very entertaining about what's going on here. I'm not sure if you have like big energy. Oh, I did say big energy. Okay, I'm glad I said that because the big energy is coming through is like maybe you speak a little louder because you are confident and you don't really you don't try to whisper, okay? I don't know, like in certain settings, like even right now I feel like I would be talking way louder than I needed to be. So I feel like sometimes I catch myself being a little bit too loud in like inappropriate settings, and I think that that's kind of what's going on here. Maybe people feel like you might be a little loud, or you're with someone who's a little loud here, okay? And they even look at you and they're like, how do you know that person? Like there's some sort of juxtaposition, the opposition between you and the people that you're with, or something like this. There's some sort of like super calm energy. And then there's also a boisterous, loud energy. And this is expressed because I feel like you're usually out in a group. You could also be out in a group of 4 or 5 even. But there's something about a particular 2 that stand out here. Yin, yang, balance. Okay, yeah, it's like, how do you know them? Like, y'all are complete opposites. Y'all are like day and night. There's something about like day and night here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have rainbow with hope. What was that movie? It was like a Disney Channel movie, like Colors of the Rainbow, that was supposed to be like a racial breakthrough kind of movie for Disney Channel. Oh, I hope I'm thinking of the right one. I don't know, but rainbow made me think of that movie, of this movie with a black and white girl like being best friends or something like that. Like I can't remember the exact storyline, but it was literally a movie about race. So like, don't be mad that I'm talking about race, bro. It's like we're different. It's okay to acknowledge it. All right, anyways, let's not get political here, guys. All right, but yeah, there's something about some sort of juxtaposition, either in appearance, personality, and when I say appearance, that could be like the color of the skin or the texture of the hair, down to like the way that you dress versus the way that they dress. Take it as it resonates, but there's just some sort of juxtaposition here, and it's like, how do you know them? How do they know you? You know, I don't know. There's some sort of old school like, wow. Okay, but that's just for a few of you, not everyone. But anyways, this is why they stare but don't speak. They're really just observing your I want to say like your familial tree or something. Like I just feel like you're always with a mix of people and they're trying to like figure out the relations here. They could just be like just being nosy, like how does this person know that person, how is that person related to that? I don't know. There's just like this onlooker situation where it's like there's a big group or several of you that have drawn people's interest, have piqued their eye. Drawn people's eye, piqued their interest. I just switched the last, anyways. But there's something about you that piques people's interest, catches their eye. And there's several different people that have that same effect. And it's just like, oh, I wonder how did all these pieces fit together? Okay, so this is all that I have for you. If you are a TAYlien, I'll see you at the very end of this video. If you select another group, I will see you there. But until next time, take care, be well. I'm off to group number 3. Okay. Okay, so group number 3, if you resonated with what we are calling mystery, then this is your reading. And it's just, I was laughing because the first thing I was picking up on is like, how do you wear something like this to the grocery store and expect me not to stare at you? You know, like you might wear something or have a hair color or something that stands out. Like people, all they can do is stare and you're like, why are you staring at me? Okay, let's see. We have Virgo the Alchemist. All right, Virgo the Alchemist coming out. I keep noticing that your card wants to be hidden. Like, okay, so there's something about you that stands out. Basically, because you're trying not to stand out, you stand out. See, look at how the freaking shadow is over their faces. There's something very mysterious or hidden about your face. This could be your hair that maybe hides one eye. Maybe you always wear a hat, or you have glasses, or different hairstyles or earrings. For some of you, I'm even seeing like shoulder pads, and having your hair up would really like that draws people's attention too. I don't know. Oh, that's why, because of the Virgo thing. For some of you, you might literally wear like businessy attire. And I was just picking that up. Okay, and then I just saw the word unicorn flash across this person's head. Okay, so there's something like literally like it's got like you got unicorn written across your head. The numinous mysteries at the bottom of the deck for you. You literally have the word mystery here twice. Like people just, you might even make some people nervous. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so you have like this I don't know why I just heard Grateful Dead. Maybe you have on like a Grateful Dead shirt. Maybe you wear like tees. Maybe you're into rock bands, things of that nature. This is also giving like, look, I have held on to some aspects of my emo personality type as well when I was 12, 13 in that era. Honestly, that was the best version of me. So I show my utmost respect to her. And I think that this group does as well. Okay, yeah, like this reserved, like nobody talk to me, please leave me alone. It's like you may have turned it into more of a love and light thing, like, yeah, I just love to be in hermit mode and recharge, but really it's still the same essence of like, nobody talk to me, leave me alone, I'm reserving my energy. Okay, so I'm not laughing at you, group number 3, I'm laughing with you because I feel that. Okay, let's see, why do people stare at you, group number 3? We have feather messages. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's a very heavy but light energy to you. Your energy is very light, yet very heavy. I don't know how else to put it for you, babes. Your energy is, it's so heavy, but it's so light. And by heavy, I'm getting intense. Virgo, Scorpio placements could be significant for you. Virgo, Scorpio with a combination of an air sign. Okay, so you could have like Uranus, Scorpio, Virgo, or it's just take it, mix it, flip it, and reverse it as you got to. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have crystals with achievements. Look at how beautiful that is. Just, oh my word. Look at that. Look. That is sparkling like a real crystal, baby. I don't know. There's something, like, even right now as we're observing this, I'm still over here looking at you. Like, even though you're trying to hide, and you got this all up in my face, but I'm still looking at you. There's something so deep. Even the term sexy, enthralling, is coming through. So let's just say that You've got a deep, intense energy about you, darling, that it like, it's, you know, this sounds bad, but it's almost as if your energy, like as soon as you come into a room, it's like the entrance to a vacuum or a black hole, but it's only sucking in energies that are no good. And then transmuting it into something light as a feather. It's like you take on so much. Like that's why you have like this hidden energy. I don't know, bro. You take on so much, but turn it into so much light as this tower, this crystal tower would, to achieve so much. Let's see. I'm gonna highlight you. Yes. There's just an essence about who you are, and there's also this energy of like a missing piece. Like people feel like what they see is only a crumb of what really is. I don't know, there's just like this energy of a story being written all over you, and they're trying to fill in the missing pieces. It could be something huge as what they're trying to make it seem like, or it could be something super small. For some of you, this is them thinking that you're trying to hide your appearance because you could be well known in some sense, or famous even for some of you. Oh yeah, because we have the crystals achievement, so it's like you want to be hidden for some reason, and they're trying to figure out like this missing piece. And some people could take this missing piece, and when I say missing piece, I'm talking about between these two cards. They take this missing piece and they fill it in with all these super dramatic gaps that don't add up whatsoever. When, you know, like there's this energy of I want to be hidden, but I want to serve, I want to do good, I want to, like, it's like I don't need recognition, I don't need attention. There's that kind of energy coming through here of I don't need it. I'm just here to do what I'm doing. And this could be something that they observe just at a freaking grocery store, or at work, your family. This could be anywhere, because there is also like this sensual energy that's at the back of the deck energy when I shuffled for this card. It's like this natural sex appeal, but it doesn't always get translated as such. Ooh, why did my voice just, ooh, throat chakra. Like you make them have to clear their throat. They're like, they take a second glance at you. Like it's easy to overlook you because I think that you try to remain hidden, but I still keep being drawn here. It's like the energy is just like, look at me. Even though you're literally trying not to be seen. You're literally trying to be hidden. You're trying to be light as a feather, and it's like, nah. This is someone who has done something, they've achieved, like you just look important. And people are like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stare. And so this is all that I have for you, number 3, because honestly, I could just go on and 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 on. And this is how I think people feel about you. Sending you so much love, so much life. Leave love in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, so for my TAYliens, we have Angie Martinez. Angie Martinez, I'm gonna tuck you away somewhere. Oh, not like that. Somewhere like that. Like that. Yeah, like that. There is Angie Martinez, okay, taking over for the TAYliens. TAYliens. Okay, and as I was doing that, that just made me think of Snoop Dogg. Okay, it's interesting because we have New York, but Snoop Dogg makes me think West Coast. So you could be West Coast, East Coast native. Let's see, we have the 11th house, the edge. Okay. But we literally have voice here in this 11th house. I was talking about like this East Coast, West Coast. It makes me think of like different TV shows, different this could be like literally like this is the voice. Okay, you know, or this could be Like I'm being brought to like modeling campaigns as well. Like back when they did America's Next Top Model, they still do that. I don't even know. Shoot, I don't know. Back in the day though, I used to be watching that stuff all day. They had the marathons running. I was watching all day. All right, we have Capricorn, the boss here. Okay. There's this energy here of like I don't know why this term is coming through, like road runner, someone who's globally known or well known. Okay, obviously not like globally for everyone, but I mean, shoot, the internet, you could be known globally by just having one internet friend, because you could have that one internet friend in India. So, ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Some of you guys are like, yeah, I only have this one friend on the internet, but they're in India, so I'm global, baby. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Why do people stare but not speak to my TAYliens? What is it about them? We have the Three of Cups here. There is definitely something here about popularity. Okay, whether this is popularity in your friend group, popularity in your community, popularity amongst your family. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. You could be like the favorite auntie, but don't tell the other aunties. Okay, let's see. Why do people stare? You seem to be the group leader whenever you're out with groups, because we do have heavy emphasis of groups here. 11th house energy with the Three of Cups. It's a sense of camaraderie here, like this energy of like you're the one that calls the shots. Okay, yeah, like group creativity. You're the one who's like, hey, let's try this, let's go here, let's do this, let's go there. I'm seeing that kind of energy pop up a lot for you. So you may have a lot of ideas. Okay, we have peace and we have harmony. Okay, and it's interesting because when I shuffled out the Angie Martinez card, interestingly enough, we had money, love with peace to come out at the bottom of the deck for you. So there's a lot of peace, love, abundance, intensity, and desire in your reading here. There's like this energy of indulgence, like chocolates. You come across as very sweet. Okay, this is why people stare. They could be trying to figure out your age as well. Here we have age. Oh my gosh, as I said, angel numbers comes out when I just said that they were talking about age. There's definitely something about like wondering where you came from, or like your age. There's like a curiosity behind like your ethnicity, or like where you're from. Yeah, like voice, your story, who you know, who, I don't know why I was about to say who you don't know. Like we have coins, good luck. Like people want to know both sides of you, the face and the tail. Like they want to know your story from start to finish. For some of you, okay, that's coming across a very 18 plus message, 21 and up message if you ask me. It's coming through as like people maybe want to explore your body. Okay, that's what I'll leave it at that. They may want to explore your body. And that's why they're staring, but don't say anything. So that one wanted to sneak its way in there, y'all. But see, confirmation for some of you, this is like confirmation. You were like, was this person like doing this? And it's like, yeah, confirmation. They were staring for this reason. Yeah. I keep looking at this Angie Martinez card, and she's like saying that TikTok to me, like, that it's a song that went viral on TikTok. Like, speak up when I have about to speak up when I have about to. It's giving that kind of energy here. Like, speak up. People feel like to speak to you, they would have to come like a million times harder than what they would be capable of, so they just don't say anything. There's like this energy of like, I know my place here. This is like They're really being dramatic, honestly. Like, they're really being dramatic. Okay, like, people are people. But it's like this energy of like a statue in a museum. Like, you observe, you can party next to it, but do not touch it. There's something very like off limits here, that sends them back to be like, you know, I'm not gonna approach, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know. You guys tell me, do you think you know? Oh, I want the sun to, oh, we'll figure that out. There we go. All right, this is all that I have for you, TAYliens. Sending you so much love, so much life. Until next time, take care, be well, bye.